Hello friends, welcome to IELTS Success. Once again, I'm here with another video on IELTS Speaking Part 1. And today's topic is desserts or cakes. But before I proceed further with sample questions and answers related to this particular topic, I would request you to please like and subscribe my channel to get further updates on my latest videos. So let's see some sample questions and answers related to topic desserts or cakes. Well, in IELTS Part 1, examiner could ask you some personal questions related to you and some questions related to cakes. So let's see how he or she could ask you questions on this particular topic. Let's talk about desserts. Do you like having dessert? If you are someone who like having desserts, you can say something like this. Oh, absolutely. Actually, I have a sweet tooth and I find them very delicious. In fact, I love to relish any kind of dessert after the main course like ice creams, puddings, pastries, and many more. Even though I know these sweet courses are extremely high on sugar content, I can't resist myself from eating them. But if you are someone who don't like having dessert, you can say something like this. Well, frankly speaking, I am not a big fan of dessert. Or rather, I would say that I don't have a sweet tooth, so I avoid eating them. Plus, these sweet courses are very high on sugar content that I'm afraid it might probably make me put on weight. If you want, you can add this line too, as it could be a real life scenario for some people. Also, my family has a diabetic history, so I don't want to take any risk by consuming more sugary food. Do you like eating cake? And if you like eating cakes, you can say something like this. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, I'm fond of eating desserts and cakes are my all-time favorite, especially mixed fruit cakes. I mean to say, I simply love the soft and spongy texture of cakes. However, frosting and icing on the cakes are just mouth-watering and tempting. Whenever I eat cakes, I just feel as if I am in paradise. And if you don't like having cakes, you can say something like this. Well, to be honest enough, I am not a big fan of eating cakes. I feel it is fully comprised of sugar and starch, which is not at all beneficial from a health point of view. So usually I avoid junk in my diet and I prefer not to buy cakes or pastries. But yeah, I eat them once in a blue moon if I am attending any birthday celebration or some function. How often do you eat cakes? Well, cakes are supposed to be very special for any celebration. So mostly I eat cakes on special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, and Christmas celebrations. However, when I feel craving for one, I simply go to a bakery shop to pick a slice of cake or pastry to satisfy my desire. Have you ever made a cake? And if you know baking cakes, you can say something like this. Well, interestingly, I'm passionate about baking, and last time when I baked a chocolate cake, it turned out really well. Actually, I was not so talented in baking, so a couple of years ago, I started to learn the basics of baking through YouTube videos and baking books. Surprisingly, with the time, it turned out to be my hobby, and I really feel stress-free when I try my hands on baking muffins, cupcakes, and sponge cakes. And if you haven't made any cakes, you can say something like this. Unfortunately, not. I haven't tried my hands on baking yet, and I believe that cooking or baking is not my cup of tea. Also, I am not so talented to understand proper measurements and ingredients, so I haven't made any perfect cake so far. Plus, when I feel an urge to eat one, I can easily get a slice of cake from a bakery shop. Perhaps I might try to learn baking in the near future. What is your favorite kind of cake? Oh wow, this is difficult to answer again, as I enjoy all flavors of cakes. It is just impossible to choose one over another if there are varieties of cakes like black forest cake or chocolate truffle cake or simply vanilla sponge cake in front of me. All are my favorites. But indeed, the slice of the lychee cake made me feel heaven on earth, which I had once on one of my friend's birthday party a couple of years ago. What dessert do people like in your country? This is an interesting question. Well, people in my country loves to enjoy all variety of desserts, be it from a modern cuisine like cakes, puddings, fudge, ice creams, marshmallows, to traditional cuisines like jalebi, which is a sugar-soaked pretzel, malpua, which is an Indian pancake, gulab jamun, which is again sugar-soaked fried balls, or rice puddings. There are a plethora of finger-licking desserts in my country people just relish on. So friends, this is how you're supposed to answer part 1 questions based on the topic desserts and cakes. So all the very best for your examination and stay tuned for my next video. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any further query, please contact me via email on the below email address, which is ieltsparty4@gmail.com, or you can also leave your comment below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel to get further update. Once again, thank you and have a good day.